Hi girls, this is our video for 1H about the order of operations and bidmas and substitution. So bidmas, what does that mean? Bidmas means the order that I have to do a problem in when I'm working down on a problem, and the B stands for brackets. Sometimes they look like that, sometimes they look like that. The I stands for indices, so that's stuff like 2 squared or the square root of 25. Those things are called indices, and they have to come next. Now, division and multiplication, very tricky. Okay, division and multiplication come together. They have the same power, as it were, and we go from left to right and do any division and multiplication next, from left to right. And then AS, addition and subtraction, comes last, also from left to right. So that'll come up in a minute. So it's important to remember the multiplication and division have the same priority status and are to be done in order from left to right. Cannot emphasize that enough. That's why this thing's kind of weird. You got to remember that you don't do multiplication or division first. It's whichever one comes from left to right. Same with addition and subtraction, left to right. We're going to work down. You must work down. There's no option there for you to say, yeah, but I do it this way. You're not going to. Substitution, when we get to it, has to be done in brackets. I'll show you that. Okay, so we're going to work like good mathematicians now. We're going to look through and say we have a subtraction problem and we have a multiplication problem. I'm going to do the multiplication first. That's what comes first. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my stuff in boxes and I'm going to work down. So I'm going to say this is equal to, and I write everything that's not in the box, and then whatever is in the box I write down. So that's going to be negative 12. Now I look at that and go, okay, I've got this situation, a negative next to a negative, so that's 5 plus 12, and that's equal to 17. Do you notice that I'm working down? The next one here, I have a negative number, I have some division, and I have some subtraction in here. So these brackets have to go first because B is definitely first. I write my equal sign. I write down everything that I'm not working on, and then I do my working in here. This thing turns to a plus, and I get 7 there. So I'm negative 21 divided by 7. We'll remember from the last that a negative divided by a positive is a negative, and that is 3. Perfect. Okay, now let's look down here at example 15, where we have to do some substitution. I've left some page blank on the next page in case we have to go over there and do that. So I'm going to do A, and I'm going to take a lot of room. So it says A minus 3B when A is negative 2 and B is negative 4. I am insisting that you put these numbers in brackets when they go into here. And so every place there's an A, I'm going to put negative 2. So right here is going to get that. And every place there's a B, I'm going to put negative 4. Remember that this 3B means 3 times B. So we've got to be careful. Here we go. So if I do my substitution, I get negative 2. That's what the A is. Minus 3 times negative 4. Perfect. All right. Now, in the order of operations, it's, and I have to always use that, it says that we multiply first. So I have negative 2 minus, and then I have this problem, the multiplication comes first, negative 12. I've got a situation here, that turns into a plus sign. Negative 2 plus 12. So I owe 2, I have 12, end up with 10. Perfect. All right, I'm going to do the next problem over on this page. You have it written down in front of you in your booklet. It's B, and it's bracket A plus B divided by negative 5, where A is negative 7 and B is 2. Okay, here we go. The A and the B have to go in brackets. So I'm going to put my bracket there, and I'm going to go negative 7 plus 2. I know it seems really brackety. Maybe I don't need brackets there, but I think we'll just be good about it right now. We'll decide later if we need them. Negative 7 plus 2 is equal to negative 5. You owe me $7. You have $2. Figure that out. Negative 5 divided by negative 5. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. So that's 1. Perfect. Let's do, I'll leave that there for a second. Let's do C, letter C, and it says a squared minus b cubed, where a is -2 and b is -3. Okay, really messy, these problems. So here I go. -2 goes in for the a in brackets, and -3 goes in for b in brackets. Now I have some work to do here. I have to do -2 times -2. That's what squaring is, multiplying the number by itself. -2 times -2 is +4. That minus sign comes down, and now I have -3 times -3 times -3. Well, -3 times -3 is +9, and 9 times -3 is -27. So that's -27. Here's my situation again. I got to change that to a plus, so I have 4 plus 27, or 31. Okay, I hope I did everything right. If I made a mistake, let me know, and if you have questions, let me know. Your problems are kind of sitting in air here in the middle of the sheet. Seems like there's quite a lot of them, so get going.